Yes, my people, we telling me welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be reacting to the biggest idiot on the internet.
What proof do you have that the Earth is flat?
With my own eyes, I have seen distances where we shouldn't have been able to see.
Nah, I'm already getting angry. I'm already getting angry, bro. This is going to rile me up, bro. How can you think the Earth is flat? Are you actually brain dead? Oh my days, this could annoy me. This woman could do my Sweden.
If you were alone in a room with a flat earther, what would you ask?
How would one prove that the Earth is flat?
Why would NASA and these scientists lie to us about it?
Yes, that is like the million-dollar question.
Hello, I'm Pamela. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Shelly. Nice to meet you.
Did someone convince you that the Earth is flat?
Well, I wouldn't say that someone actually convinced me the Earth was flat.
So why would NASA and these scientists lie to us about it?
Yes, that is like the million-dollar question. I think that they're doing it to maybe protect us from something that they think is out there that they don't want us to know. You know, I have my hypothesis is that I think that they're hiding the true creation of this Earth.
How do you think the Earth was created?
I believe the Bible, when it talks about the Earth was created in 7 days, he created a firmament and he created the sun and the moon and the stars inside of the firmament.
What, proof do you have that the Earth is flat?
With my own eyes, I have seen distances where we shouldn't have been able to see objects.
Could you describe
Mate, she's fucking stupid, bro. I can't believe this. Like, how can you be of that age and still think... Wait, no, how can you be any age and think the Earth is flat? Like, you have to be stupid, like some different level of fucking...
the shape of the
That
Earth,
needs
like
sense
a
first.
piece of paper or a plate?
The best way I can describe it is it's like a circle, like a clock, with a dome over the top of it.
So where do you believe the Earth ends then? If you believe it's flat, like where is the fall off point?
It could be like an infinite plane. You know, the Bible says it can't be measured. I know that's not scientific, but you know, that's just kind of what we've experienced as well. Even going back to what Elon Musk had said at one point, not that, you know, I believe everything Elon Musk says, but it was interesting and intriguing to me of what he said was that we live in a simulation.
No, there's a one in...
That wouldn't mean the Earth is flat, though. That's the thing. Like, it's just more theories. But like, the Earth is flat is a proven fucking myth. It's bullshit. I've seen people that have trying to prove it themselves, and they end up proving the Earth isn't flat, and they look like idiots, but they still think it. I don't get it.
billions chance that this is base reality.
How many people would, be in on it?
Very few people, high up people, are in the know.
How do you feel about the pictures of the Earth from space?
If you look at those pictures, NASA will even admit that they're CGI. And even a gentleman from NASA...
Fuck off, you cow. CGI. She is reaching, scraping the bottom of the barrel for this.
NASA said that some of the pictures that they get, you know, from satellites are these composite images that they have to kind of paste together. And so it's hard for me to
Doesn't
say
prove anything,
with
though.
all certainty that those pictures are authentic.
Do you think the moon landing was fake?
Yes.
What led you to believe that?
So my husband actually brought home this movie talking...
See, this is a different type of situation, because like, you could think it's fake because of like obviously the Russian versus America. Russians were getting quite close, and then all of a sudden America land on the moon. You could maybe see it to like kind of get one up on them.
About how the moon landing was fake. And I honestly was like so upset that he would even go there with me. I started to question it more. Sure enough, there's absolutely no way that they could have gone to the moon. Absolutely.
We've been back to the moon. We've been to the moon 100%. It's just whether was the original moon landing real. That's the only thing that's like cause of confusion.
Honestly, I agree.
Oh,
I
you
do agree, yes.
What? Tell me what you think.
Just the way it was depicted, it really never connected in my mind.
I was not expecting to hear
Yeah.
That's cool.
Wait, can they see each other? Or is
Yeah.
that thing in the middle like
explain
covering
like
their
the phases of the moon?
We believe that the moon is its own light. A lot of people think that the sun basically reflects onto the moon. But what we find is that the moonlight is a cooler light and the sun
What?
is more of a hot light.
So if the Earth is flat, how do you explain time zones?
So if it's a close sun, it would be kind of like a spotlight. The time zones work because that local light, just kind of like a flashlight, doesn't light up the whole circle. It only lights up a certain part of the circle.
I'm curious what the explanation is for gravity and things like the Coriolis effect.
Well, gravity's still technically a theory. We
That is true.
know that there's an up and a down. As far as Coriolis, I was in the military and I've shot weapons, and we were never once taught to account for Coriolis.
What kind of weapons, if you don't mind me asking? Like ICBMs?
Well, when I was in the military, we shot M16s, and
Okay.
the railgun is a question because it can shoot 100 miles, and it's a line of sight weapon. So 100 miles using the curvature of the Earth, it just doesn't make sense that they'd be able to hit the target.
With the globe model, it's like
Calculate the
24,000
drop-off,
miles, the
no?
circumference.
Yeah, like 25 we kind of use.
Yeah. Okay, so 100 miles would be less than 1% of that. So I guess it's not much of a difference. Like, it doesn't matter as much. I guess I'm asking more in relation to things like rockets, like ICBMs or airliners and stuff like that.
Airliners, if they were flying, let's say 1,000 miles, they would have to dip their nose down to stay in a line with the globe.
Mhm.
So, do you believe in global warming?
So I don't believe in global warming, but I do believe in a greenhouse
Oh,
effect.
that could have been a banger question, make her slip off if she said yes, because globe means it's a circle. That would have been
Because
funny.
I believe we live in a greenhouse, you know? And I do think that how we treat this place we live in is very critical to the quality of life in other lives, and not just us, all the different ecosystems and things. So I'm also a vegan. I know that's
Vegans jar me, not because they're vegan, they don't shut up about being vegan. She did not need to say she was vegan. She didn't need to say it at all, but she did.
Nice.
yeah, so I try to do no harm, you know?
Do you believe
Let
in
'em
any
know
other
we're vegan.
uncommon beliefs?
Yeah,
Fucking
definitely. I
shut up.
believe in giants, that there was a race of humans that were very, very, very tall.
That's
That-
interesting. I
yeah.
kind of agree with you.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. Yes, it makes sense because
Wow.
dinosaurs, like, they were so huge. So what makes you think that humans couldn't have evolved that way
Right.
either?
Totally.
Yeah.
How has your idea of the Earth being flat affected your relationships?
I've lost family members who want nothing to do with
Because they think you're an idiot. Because you are an idiot.
me because of my belief. When I first came into Flat Earth, I absolutely came in to try to refute it. I went into this belief kicking and screaming like I never, ever, ever thought I would be a flat earther.
I'm curious what your dating life is like.
I will say I only date flat earthers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have
Very
you ever
limited.
dated anyone
Very
with a
limited.
differing opinion?
I was married, so I lost my husband. He was killed. And so I've just, that was about,
He's trying not to laugh, you know.
2010. So I didn't really come into the flat earth
care
until
which day.
around 2015, 2016, where I
Wait,
really
so
started
she was a grown woman and she still decided to come into this bollocks belief.
questioning it.
Do you have any kids?
I do, yes. I have 2 children. My daughter, who is 19, and I have a son who will be 14.
Do they agree with the flat earth theory?
I will say that I've given my children the opportunity to learn both. My daughter really doesn't care. She's
Fair
like,
enough.
don't
Most of
talk
us don't
about it,
really give a
Mom. I
fuck
don't really
'cause you're an
care,
idiot."
you know. And so I try not to embarrass her when she'll see stuff like this. And my son is definitely a flat earther.
Oh,
What
you've
is your
brainwashed
favorite
the
thing
poor
about
fuck.
the Earth?
My favorite thing about the Earth is that despite anybody's idea of what shape it is, we're all here for a purpose. And
Okay.
the relationships that we make here are the most precious things, the beauty in being alive here.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Do you think we could be more tolerant of radical opinions?
I think so. I think it's important for us to be able to stand in
The
our
thing
truth.
is, like, if you genuinely have a belief and or an opinion about it, and you can back it up with factual evidence without like stuttering or like fucking up your words and like actually proving a point to someone, I will completely understand your opinion, but I will disagree with you because the what pisses me off is when people say they believe this and you try have a constructive conversation with them to try and get out what their opinion like means and like why they believe it. they just don't know what to say, and that's really annoying because they believe it because they've been told to believe it. They don't have an actual reason to believe it.
And understand and have empathy of where people are at and why maybe they feel that way. And I may lose everything and everybody, but I'm gonna still stand. And thankfully, we live in a country where we're able to express openly, or hopefully we can, ideas that aren't popular, and being able to stand in that truth is really what's at the heart of the matter. Okay? Hi! Thank you.
That was a lot more interesting than I thought it would be. I thought she would just come with absolute bullshit, which she did. I will admit she did, but I liked how it wasn't just like people going at each other. They were actually kind of conversating, and they also speak about other things as well as the flat Earth bullshit, which we all kind of think we can all agree on. It's fucking bullshit. Let's be honest, it's absolute rubbish. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, let me know down below what other videos to react to. That made no sense, but hey, I'll like the video as well. And also, are you a flat earther? Let me know in the comments. Do you think the Earth is flat, or are you a normal person and you actually have brain cells and you think it's a globe? Anyway, yeah, bye.